Yes.
Listen, learn, and improve your English effortlessly. Hello, my amazing English learners. Welcome to day 4 of your English speaking and listening practice. Today, we're going to talk about how to speak English fluently and confidently. And yes, I'll share exactly how to do it. At the end of this lesson, I'll give you some quick and easy tips you can start using right away. My name is Alex, and I absolutely love teaching English and helping learners like you speak with confidence. So, where are you joining from today? Brazil, Peru, Spain, France, India, Japan, Thailand. I'm so happy you're here. This is a truly global community of English learners, all growing together. Now, let's be honest about the challenges. I know many of you feel nervous when you speak English. Maybe your mind goes blank when it's your turn to talk. Sometimes the words are right there in your head, but they just don't come out. Your throat gets dry. You worry about making mistakes. You feel shy, embarrassed, or afraid of what others will think. These are real struggles, and you're not alone. Almost every English learner feels this at some point. There's also the biological side. Your mouth isn't used to certain English sounds. Your brain needs time to build new language pathways, and your tongue sometimes feels stuck when trying to pronounce unfamiliar words. And then there's the emotional challenge. Comparing yourself to others, feeling like you're too slow or not good enough. But I want you to hear this clearly. English is just another language. It's not magic, it's not a secret talent. It's simply a skill you can develop just like cooking, swimming, or playing an instrument. Language is a tool. It's for communication, for sharing ideas, for connecting with people. It's not about competition or perfection. Today, you're taking another step forward, and that's what matters. Now let me ask you, why are you learning English? This is important to remind ourselves because your reason is your fuel. Your why is what will push you forward on the days you feel tired or frustrated. Maybe you're learning English for a better job or a promotion. Maybe your dream is to live and work abroad. Maybe you want to study at an international university or pass an exam like IELTS or TOEIC. Maybe you want to write books, blog, or create content in English. Maybe you simply want to travel the world with confidence and talk to anyone, anywhere. Whatever your reason, keep it in your heart. Every time you practice, you are moving closer to that dream. Now let's focus on our main question: how to speak English fluently and confidently. The first step is mental. You have to change the way you look at English. It's not some scary subject in a textbook. It's just another language, a tool you can use to connect with people, share your ideas, make friends, and open doors to new opportunities. When you stop thinking of English as a test and start thinking of it as a bridge, the fear begins to fade. Once you've shifted your mindset, the second step is simple but powerful, consistent practice. Not once a week, not when you have time, daily. Even 5 minutes a day can make a huge difference. Consistency builds fluency faster than perfection ever will. One of the most effective ways to practice is the shadowing method, listening and speaking at the same time. You hear a sentence in clear English, then repeat it immediately, matching the tone, speed, and rhythm. It might feel strange at first, but it trains your ears, your mouth, and your brain all at once. This is how you start sounding natural, without memorizing boring grammar rules. The next thing to understand is this. Confidence doesn't come from knowing every single word. Confidence comes from knowing you can communicate your idea clearly. Even native speakers forget words, make mistakes, and change sentences halfway through. So don't aim to be perfect, aim to be clear. And finally, surround yourself with English. Make it part of your environment. Watch videos, listen to podcasts, talk to friends or colleagues in English. Even talk to yourself when no one's around. The more English you hear, the more natural it will feel coming out of your own mouth. So, mindset, daily practice, shadowing, clarity over perfection, and an English environment. If you keep these 5 things going, fluency and confidence are just a matter of time. Now, let's practice our English speaking with 15 powerful sentences that will help reframe our thinking, build confidence, and make English a natural part of our everyday life. Ready? Awesome. Let's begin. English is just another language, and I can learn it step by step. English is just another language, and I can learn it step by step. English is just another language, and I can learn it step by step. Amazing. Great start. I don't need to be perfect. I just need to communicate clearly. I don't need to be perfect. I just need to communicate clearly. I don't need to be perfect. I just need to communicate clearly. Great. Now you try saying out loud. Every mistake I make is proof that I am learning. Every mistake I make is proof that I am learning. Every mistake I make is proof that I am learning. Awesome. Speaking English daily will make me more confident over time. Speaking English daily will make me more confident over time. Speaking English daily will make me more confident over time. Is this speed okay? Comment and let me know. I can express myself in English even if I use simple words. I can express myself in English even if I use simple words. I can express myself in English even if I use simple words. My English improves every time I practice. My English improves every time I practice. My English improves every time I practice. Amazing. I can think in English when I focus and take my time. I can think in English when I focus and take my time. I can think in English when I focus and take my time. I am not afraid to speak English in front of others. I am not afraid to speak English in front of others. I am not afraid to speak English in front of others. Brilliant. The more I speak, the more natural my English will become. The more I speak, the more natural my English will become. I can understand English better when I listen actively. I can understand English better when I listen actively. I can understand English better when I listen actively. Awesome. Ready for more? Wonderful. English is a skill and skills grow with practice. English is a skill and skills grow with practice. English is a skill and skills grow with practice. I can handle conversations in English with calm and confidence. I can handle conversations in English with calm and confidence. I can handle conversations in English with calm and confidence. I am building my English vocabulary every single day. I am building my English vocabulary every single day. English is my tool for connecting with the world. English is my tool for connecting with the world. English is my tool for connecting with the world. English is my tool for connecting with the world. Amazing. Let's try the last sentence for today. I am becoming a fluent and confident English speaker. I am becoming a fluent and confident English speaker. I am becoming a fluent and confident English speaker. Wow, well done. You've just completed another powerful English speaking practice. This right here is a building block to your success. And remember, you can come back to this lesson anytime, repeat it as many times as you like, and each time you'll get just a little bit better. That's how progress works. Now let me share some quick and easy tips on how to speak fluently and confidently. The secret isn't in speaking long, complicated sentences or giving perfect speeches, it's in your body language. Stand tall, smile, and look engaged. It's in your gestures, which make your words feel alive. And it's also in your assertiveness. Speak like you believe in what you're saying, even if it's just a short sentence. Another thing, pause and breathe. Speaking fluently doesn't mean rushing. Short pauses make you sound calm, confident, and clear. Also, try to think in English as often as possible, even for simple thoughts like, I'm hungry, or it's sunny today. Practice forming them in English. That way, words will come out more naturally. And finally, use your face. Expressions add warmth and personality to your English. A friendly smile can make your words feel more confident and welcoming. Remember, English is not a competition, it's a connection. The more you enjoy it, the faster you'll improve. I'm proud of you, and I'll see you in the next session for more English speaking and listening practice.